Hello my dear students. I hope you are all doing well. Today I'm going to start with our first video class in computer science with the topic Boolean algebra. So what is this Boolean algebra? As you all know, Boolean algebra is an algebra which deals with binary number system. What is this binary number system? Binary number system is a particular number system which is going to deal with two values, that is 0 and 1, which are known as binary numbers. This value 0 indicates false and the value 1 indicates true. So we can also say the 0 indicates low voltage for computer system and 1 indicates high voltage for computer system. Now any value you are working with in the binary number system or with the Boolean algebra, if you provide 0, it is going to result in terms of 1, and if you provide 1, it may result maybe in terms of 0 or it may be in terms of 1. So what happens here, there can be a change of value to 0 and 1 to 1 and 0, which is the value is going to switch between these two numbers. That is why the Boolean algebra is also termed as or known as switching algebra. Okay. Now associated with this Boolean algebra, there are certain definitions which you ought to know. So we'll see them one by one. So our first definition or the term is logical statement or truth function. So based on this particular term, I will take a complete example wherein you get a clear idea what exactly is meant by these terms. So what does logical statement or truth function means? It means that the statements or the functions which can be determined in terms of true or false. So let us go through this example. So in this example you have a statement that is x plus y. So when you are providing any values to this x or y, that is any value here means the Boolean values or the binary numbers. So when you provide any value, a binary value to x or the binary value to y, it is ultimately going to give you the result in terms of zeros and ones, as you can see here. So we define it, this particular statement on the function which are being determined or being defined in terms of zeros and ones are known as truth functions. Okay. Coming to the next term, which is truth values. So truth values are nothing but the value of 0 and 1 with which this Boolean algebra works. Moving on to the next term, which is logical variables or binary valued variables. As the term itself explains, the variables which can store truth values. What are your truth values? There are nothing but zeros and ones. The variables which are going to store these values, zeros and ones, are known as logical variables or binary valued variables. So according to this example, the logical variables are x and y. And you can see x is also holding 0, 0, 1, 1, y is holding 0, 1, 0, 1. So it is going to hold only these two values. That's why they are termed as logical variables. Okay. Coming to the next term, it is binary decision. So here, what is a binary decision? The decision which results in true or false. What is a decision? It is nothing but the final result. So any result or decision which is in terms of true or false are known as binary decisions. Now according to this particular table or the example, you are having these as results. Okay, so they are nothing but your binary decision, because whatever operation you are going to perform on these values is going to return you again 0 and 1 as a result. So it's termed as binary decision. Okay, so taking together this entire table, it is termed as truth table. Okay. So what exactly is a truth table? As we see here, it is mentioned, it is a table which represents all the possible values of logical variables. So let's associate this term with this particular example. It says all the possible values of logical variables. So here we have the two logical variables x and y, and these are its possible values. Yes, this is one part of the definition. Moving on to the next one, that says along with all the possible results for the given combination of values, which is nothing but this part, the table. So what results we have got? These are the possible results of what? Combination of these values which are present on the left hand side. So this is how we are going to define a truth table. So a truth table is a table which represents all the possible values of logical variables along with all the possible results for the given combination of values. So I hope you all are clear with all these important definitions or introductory terms associated with Boolean algebra. Now moving on to the next important topic over here, which is logic gates. So what is a logic gate? So it defines, it's an electronic circuit which operates on one or more input signals to produce one output signal. So any circuit, it is a gate which is nothing but an electronic circuit. It is going to take input one or more, but the condition is it is going to give you the result only in terms of one output signals. Okay. Under logical gates, we are having three basic types. Moving on to the first one, which is NOT gate. So what is NOT gate? So here NOT gate, it is a gate which takes one input signal and results in one output signal. So how it is going to take the input and how it is going to give you the result in terms of output. It says output is always opposite of input over here, which means if you are providing an input in terms of true, it is going to give you the result in terms of false. If you are going to give the input in terms of false, it is going to return in terms of true. That is, it is going to switch the value from 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. Since it inverts the value, it is also known as inverter. Okay. So for every logic gate, we are having logical symbols associated with it. So for our NOT gate, this is the logical symbol. So as you can see, this is the gate. On the left hand side of it, we are providing one input, and on the right hand side you get one output. And the bubble over here indicates the inverter. So let's take the truth table for NOT gate. So truth table also says there is going to be one input. When you are taking one input, it means one logical variable. So this logical variable can take two values, either it can take 0 or it can take 1. So if the logical variable or the input is 0, then the NOT gate changes it to 1. If it is 1, it is going to change it to 0. So as you can see, the NOT gate is mainly used to complement or invert the values from zeros to ones and ones to zeros. Okay. Now moving on to the next basic gate, which is OR gate. What is this OR gate? The OR gate is the electronic circuit which takes two or more input signals but results in one output signal. So how exactly this output is being generated based on the inputs provided? So here you see I have given you OR gate results in true if any one or all of the inputs is true. In other cases, it is going to be false. I repeat, OR gate is going to result in true if any one of the inputs is true or all of the inputs are true. It is resulting in true. Otherwise, it is going to be false. Okay. So here is the logical symbol for your OR gate. So as you can see, on the left hand side, we are providing two inputs and this is going to result in terms of one output. And OR gate, it resembles our logical addition operation. Okay. Coming to the truth table, I have taken here two inputs, that is two input variables or the logical variables. So if there are two logical variables, we will be getting totally 4 combination of values. So now let us perform the operation of OR gate here. So if the two inputs are zeros and zeros, so what it says, OR gate is going to give you result true only if we are going to find at least one of the inputs as true. Otherwise it is going to be false. Here none of the input is true, that is why result is false. Coming to the next one, it says 0 and 1. So here at least one of the inputs is true, so it is going to result in true. Moving to the next one. So here also you see it is 1 and 0. That is why at least you are having one input as true over here. So result is going to be true here. Moving to the last combination, it says 1 and 1. Here both the values are true, so result is going to be true. This is the working of OR gate. So next we have the next gate, that is AND gate. Okay. So what is this AND gate? AND gate is an electronic circuit which again is going to take two or more input signals but results in only one output signals. Yes. So how exactly this AND gate is going to produce the result? So AND gate results in true if all the inputs provided are true. In all other cases it is going to be false. So it is clear here that AND gate is going to provide you the value true if you are providing all the inputs as true value, that is 1. Otherwise it is going to result in terms of false. So coming to its logical symbol, as you see on the left hand side we have provided two inputs x and y, and it is going to result in terms of x dot y. So with this we understand that AND gate resembles logical multiplication. Coming to the truth table for AND gate. So here we have taken two logical variables, that's why we get the 4 combination of input values here. So coming to the first combination, it says 0 and 0. So 0 and 0, it is going to result in 0. Why? Because here the explanation says AND gate is going to give you the value 1, that is true if you are providing all the inputs as true. So here none of the input is true, so result is false. Coming to next one, you have 0 and 1. So here again there is one particular input which is in terms of 0, so we cannot get a true value, it results in 0. Moving to the third combination, again you have 1 and 0. Since there is one particular false value, it is going to result in terms of false. Now coming to the fourth combination, it says 1 and 1. Here both the inputs are true, both the values which we have given are true, that is why the result is true. So my dear students, I hope you have understood all the basic terms which I have explained you in today's video class on Boolean algebra. So along with this video, you will also be receiving some assignment questions based on the videos which you will have to solve after completely clearly watching this video. Okay, so this will be the assignment coming to you every time you are getting on your numbers. So please regularly keep doing and solving these assignments whenever we are sending you. So I hope all of you are doing well. Stay home and stay safe. Okay, take care.